Nights of Halloween Gaming.
What's up, everybody? Since we can't have a Halloween video series without mentioning survival horror and zombie apocalypse, let's head back into the originator of the genre itself. I'm Matt from the DNN, and this is Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil.
No, just Resident Evil. Released in 1996 for the Sony PlayStation, Resident Evil utilized many film tropes to give the illusion the player was playing through a horror movie, B-movie specifically. Tropes like jump scares, excessive gore, eerie music, and really, really bad acting.
Joseph!
The plot centers around a task force called Special Tactics and Rescue Services, otherwise known as STARS, investigating a string of murders around Raccoon City, ultimately leading their Alpha and Bravo teams getting trapped inside a giant old mansion full of mysteries and monsters. The players can choose between two of the Alpha Team agents, Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine. The story and paths in the game change slightly depending on who you pick, but ultimately the same mystery is uncovered as you traverse the old mansion filled with zombies, undead dogs, bloodthirsty crows, biomonsters, elaborate puzzles, and even a giant snake for good measure. You also have to deal with the slowest doors ever. Though puzzle solvings and zombie killings was nothing new to gaming, Resident Evil's tough enemies, unconventional controls, and scarce health and ammo gave birth to the term survival horror and started trends that were copied in several games years later. The fixed camera angles add a touch of tension and claustrophobia when having to deal with large or fast enemies, and the changing angles make aiming particularly hard to pick up, but not impossible to master. Basically, it takes a lot of practice to get good enough to even feel like you're in control of what's happening. This adds to the tone that you're completely alien and hopeless situation, and really make the enemies you encounter more terrifying than the most zombie games, which are usually just walking target practice. Resident Evil is solidified in pop culture, having launched over a dozen games as well as an action movie franchise that somehow keeps expanding. There's a sixth one coming out. Really? Come on now. That said, the original still holds its place as the grandfather of gaming genre that exemplifies Halloween in all of its terrifying glory. If you have a copy of the original PlayStation or one of its many re-releases, pop it back in and give it a playthrough for good old Halloween horror charm. And that's it for this extra scary night in horror gaming. Be sure to check out the DNN at Nerdstalgia, one of our many podcasts. Thanks for playing.